Hi everybody. So we're gonna go on to the next form, and in this video I'm gonna cover the separate right leg and a separate left leg. Okay. So where we left off was the golden chicken, and the transition from the golden chicken to the separate right leg. So I'm gonna use towards the camera. It's gonna be in north-south direction, and so the separate right leg after the golden chicken. Okay, so remember we're facing it kind of this northwest direction. Okay, so right hand forward, left hand back. Okay, so our weight is always going to be constantly on our left leg. We're actually not going to shift our weight whatsoever. So the separate right leg, what the body turns actually composes of 3 turns. So you're going to have a first turn to the left. You're going to have another turn to the right, and then you're going to have another turn to the left. Okay? So with the way that it coordinates the hand is with our weight on the left, we're going to turn our bodies to the left. As we do that, we're going to drop our hands down. Okay? So we're going to drop our hands down, and as we turn over to the right, that's going to bring our hands back up. Okay? So when we bring our hands back up, our right hand is always going to be on our outside of our left hand. And the position that it crosses is at the wrist. So our right wrist is over the left wrist. Okay? So then with our third turn, as we turn to the left, then we spread our hands apart. Okay? So let's do that again. Turn to the left. Turn to the right, bring our hands up, cross, and turn over to the left again and spread our hands down. Okay, so one thing I want you guys to watch out for is the motion of the right hand as you come down. And think about it as a continuation of the circular motion. Okay, and our palms are going to be open, and you're going to think about like the motion as more of a chop. Main motion is mostly coming from the elbow coming down. Okay, in both hands. One of the key common mistakes I often see is people come up and then they push outwards, okay, instead of actually doing this kind of chopping motion. The other thing that you want to notice is as we're doing this chopping motion, the alignment of our hands and our arms. So the hands is going to be following the direction of our leg, which I will show in a minute, and our left hand is going to be approximately about 90 degrees to my other hand. Okay, so you don't want the body and the arms to be in one and complete line or plane. It's actually being closed a little bit, and the reason why it's like that is that because we drop our elbows, and as we drop our elbows, it will keep the shoulders relaxed and keep our arm actually in this relaxed kind of almost 90 degree position. Okay. So with the legs, turn to the left, turn to the right, and as we turn to the left again, what we're going to do is turn to the left. That will actually help bring our heels off the ground. Okay, so bring our heels off the ground, and then continue to flex through the hip, and then bring our leg up. Okay, our feet and our toes need to be relaxed. Okay, so don't point your toes down and don't point your toes up. Okay, so you want to make sure you keep your feet nice and relaxed, and the main purpose of this is the actual form is to kick with the top of our feet. Okay, so in this position, down, left, right, left. Okay, so now when we transition over to the left side, what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring our foot back in, and we're going to bring our hands back into the body. Okay, not too close to the body, don't bring it all the way down. You can still leave a little space. It's just from this position, bring back in. Then we're going to take a step back to kind of this southwest, northeast diagonal line, so we can shift back and get into the position of the separate left leg. Okay, And so with the hand position, as you're stepping back, we're going to shift back and we're going to bring our hands forward. So now from this kind of level position where our hands are in front of both shoulders, we're going to bring it out so the left hand is in front, the right hand is in the back. And so now our weight is completely over to the right side. And it's going to stay on this right foot or this right leg throughout this whole entire form. Okay? So we're going to turn, again, same thing as the right separate leg. It's just going to be mirror images of each other. So we're going to turn over to the right first, then turn over to the left, then turn over to the right again. Remember, there's 3 turns to this part. We're going to turn to the right, bring our hands down, turn over to the left through the hips, bring our hands up. Okay, right hand's always on the outside, left hand's on the inside, cross at the wrist. Okay, now turn over to the right. Okay, and in. Okay, so that's separate left leg. So I'm going to start, change the direction so you can kind of see a little bit better. Okay, so right separate leg, turn to the left, right, left, step back diagonally into the left separate leg, right, left, right. Okay, good. So that's right and left separate leg. If you have any questions, please comment below. Pretty simple. Just make sure you watch out for the arms. Okay, don't push out. And the kick. The other thing, there is one more thing to notice about the kick is body position. Is as you kick, make sure your body's not facing the same direction as the leg. Okay, and that's the whole reason why we need to turn left. So as you're doing, make sure your body plane is sideways. Okay, not straight forward. Okay, and that's it. Pretty simple. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please like the videos and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.